Now, I seen this posted on X almost everywhere, usually spread by left-wing people, being confused, bewildered, not understanding why right-wingers aren't talking about this. And I also noticed an interesting pattern. They don't seem to be upset about the death of these two girls. Like, they're not trying to, figure out who they were or talk about them. No, it's almost like this news is a hill that the left goes on top of in order to now have the moral high ground. Because they're being very cheeky on Twitter. Very cheeky. They're like, see? Why aren't your politicians talking about this? Why did... very inquisitorial in nature. And so, okay, fine, I can talk about this, no problem, even though, this is not something that people don't know about. Like, it was trending on X, I've seen it in the newspapers, it's been covered. But sure, I talked about Charlie Kirk, and so I can talk about this event as well. The reason people are connecting it with Charlie Kirk is because the murderer, in this case, apparently was a Charlie Kirk fan. So, he followed Charlie Kirk, and he was live streaming. And then because these two girls allegedly made a joke about Charlie Kirk's death, this guy decided to murder them. Now, this is on the surface, but if you actually do a little bit of digging, which is again why I'm saying that these accounts haven't investigated the story whatsoever, they don't care about the girls in my opinion, is the fact that if you actually look, 3 months before the event, 3 months before Charlie Kirk even got shot, this guy had something with these two girls. He knew the girls. It wasn't like he just accidentally came across their post and, saw that they were making fun of Charlie Kirk and so, decided in a moment of rage to commit a crime. No, this was actually premeditated. They seem to have had history. And for some reason, a lot of left-wing accounts seem to leave this context out. And they also get really upset when you ask Grok about it. But, okay. This is what happened, right? So, this insane individual decided to murder two girls, premeditated it, committed the act, okay? Here's the difference between the assassination of Charlie Kirk and the murder of these two girls. I have got on several forums. I even went on 4chan and other image boards. I couldn't find any right-wingers celebrating this. I couldn't find right-wingers saying that he did something good or that the girls had it coming or anything like that. In fact, most people that I spoke with want justice to be done. He want this man arrested. Several right-wingers were upset because there's allegations that his parents may be... in nepotism with law enforcement agencies, and he did crimes in the past and he managed to get away from it. I don't know how much that is true, but again, these are the internet allegations, and people are upset. Okay, they genuinely want justice to be done. They want this guy to be arrested. They want him taken off the streets, and they want the harshest punishment possible. So this is what's happening. He's actually being arrested. He's going to face trial, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be convicted. What more does the left want? What else is there to be discussed here? Right? Out of a nation of 350 million people, you have found a criminal that committed a crime, and the authorities are doing exactly what the authorities are supposed to do when a crime has happened, and the public opinion is against him, right? What exactly more needs to happen? Now, let's look at the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk went on various campuses in order to talk to students. Charlie Kirk got shot. And before it was even confirmed that he was dead, if you went on Reddit, if you went on Blue Sky, and even if you listened to the mainstream media, you'd have found people on the left excited about it. They were cheering, they were happy. There was TikTokers saying that, oh, well, the good thing about Charlie Kirk is that he's not going to become a martyr because no one cares about him, no one will mourn him, his death will mean nothing. You had people making lists on Blue Sky wanting Candace Owens, wanting other people to be assassinated. There were people praying that the shooter escapes. And most importantly, a lot of left-wing people, again, accounts with real faces, like teachers, journalists, content creators, they would go online and they would basically say that this is what happens to fascists and this is what happens to Nazis. And so they had thousands of likes, thousands of retweets. And like the message was clear, if you want free speech, you get shot. That was what they were basically trying to tell the public. And this is why right-wingers got enraged. It like, even worse than the assassination, which is pretty bad itself. I mean, it's horrible and inconceivable that it happened. But like, even worse than that is the reaction from the left on the event. And they were basically saying, yeah, like, there's no talking with fascists. And so, like, right-wingers realized, like, hold on a little bit. What if they're calling us fascists, not because we are fascist, but because it's a label that allows others to shoot us and then the public cheering? And this is when, you know, like, the whole cancellation after the death of Charlie Kirk happened. And the reason for why it happened. This is not comparable with this situation. Like, with this situation, it seems that you had a mentally ill person or a demon. I see, like, this is the new way that people like to say on social media when they find a criminal. A demon, right? So you have a demon which took the life of 2 young girls. No one is cheering for this. No one is applauding him. No one is happy with it. The law is doing what it's supposed to be doing. He's going to rot in prison, or he's going to get a worse sentence. I don't know in what state it is, if the death penalty is on the table or not. But again, like, what else needs to happen besides this? I mean, I'm pretty sure the left would like, well, what needs to happen is to completely deconstruct any type of ideology that comes from Turning Point USA. Right-wingers all should convert to the left to wash away their sins, because this guy polluted the entire right-wing movement of the United States of America. I think, like, this is what they're going with, you know? But in reality, no. In reality, there are criminals out there. It happens. I mean, there's no avoiding it, right? Any nation on earth has criminals and murderers and demons. Again, I heard this is the word that's being used now, right? Every nation has demons. And it's important for the authorities and the police to crack down and apply justice, which, again, it's happening here. So yeah, if you go on Twitter in order to upset the left, you just gotta ask Grok. I love Grok. Like, one of the most common debate tactics that leftists use is to pretend that they don't know what's happening, they don't know what's going on, they don't understand the context, they don't know what you mean. Like they feign ignorance a lot. And so by asking Grok, it really angers them. Oh, why are you bringing the AI? It's like, well, because I don't want you to waste my time. That's why. You know? Instead of, like, spending time arguing with every leftist, you tag Grok, you ask for an explanation, and you just go away, and you leave the outrage behind you. Still, yes, no, like, this is horrible. 2 young girls' lives has been lost. May they rest in peace, and hopefully, yeah, justice will be done. And let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.